So we met at the CCW Safe event, which I
Right.
thought was a blast. I was just tagging along. I wasn't a big believer in any kind of insurance or any of that stuff. I mean, I had it here when I got my concealed carry. I joined for like a month and I'm like, I'll never use it. But after meeting those guys, I joined right away. As soon as I got back, I sent my money and joined up. And I was like, how do I get involved? I mean, do you guys need someone in Houston? Like, how can I spread this? I felt like I was going to go door to door like a Jehovah's Witness spreading the faith. But
So let's talk about what CCW Safe is, what they do, and why
right,
it's an important thing. It's not insurance, and you don't want it to be insurance because that actually would limit them as far as the coverage is concerned. So they are a legal protection plan.
right,
They will give you unlimited criminal and civil defense, including special witnesses, including expert witnesses, crime scenes, gunshot investigators, use of force experts. All these guys are on staff. They have some of the best self-defense attorneys in the world on staff, like Don West. He worked for George. He did the Zimmerman case.
right.
We got to meet him. He was there. Andrew Branca. If you're ever watching anything about Supreme Court cases and stuff like that, Andrew Branca is Branca Law. He's on there. Got to meet him in person. I think I had a glass of wine or two with that guy. It's just super fun people, but brilliant. And you know that these are the guys you want to have on your side. If something happened and you have to find a defense attorney, what, are you going to grab the yellow pages?
Yeah.
If you have friends who know what a good defense attorney is, you got a really crappy circle of friends, right? Nobody knows who a good defense attorney is because we don't ever use them. Barry, I agree with you. We don't use defense attorneys because that's not our lifestyle, right? So having them come in and do an unlimited defense immediately is going to give you the best opportunity to get a fair hearing. Now, especially, people are making fun of California, and I get it. You know what? They deserve it. They deserve it. But Houston, you've got a problem. Houston, you have Sheila Jackson Lee.
Oh,
Houston,
Jack.
Whatever. You got crazy people in Houston, Austin, crazy liberal people and you go back 25 years, and Texas was a Democrat state. So it's looking good now, but you could end up in court with an Austin DA, even though you live in, I don't know, some great place. And now an incident happens, you're in Austin and you're underneath that Austin DA who wants to make a name for themselves so they can take Jack's place, and you're going to be a victim of politics because
Right.
they will crucify you to lift themselves up. And if you don't have something like CCW Safe on you're going down. You just can't fight it.
You know what absolutely floored me? And for everyone here that doesn't know about insurance or CCW or like concealed carry protection programs, some of the other companies, not naming names, if they go to trial and you lose, you have to pay that money back to them. Mind blown. So if I was
lose, you're in jail, and now you're totally bankrupt.
Now you're in jail and you're bankrupt and you got to pay that money back.
How about the other ones that
crazy is that
say, okay, your coverage is worth $250,000. Here's the check. Go find an attorney and good luck.
No,
right?
No. And the one I bought into, they pushed that. It's like, you can pick your own attorney. And then when I was with the CCW Safe guy, I was like, what do you know about picking your own attorney? Picking out a gun? Yeah. Well, me, barely. But picking out my own attorney, I don't know anybody. I mean, I'm not an expert. So they come in. And what's really great, too, is that when you call, you actually talk to them directly. You don't get a service. You don't get a call back in a few days. You get a live person.
Oh, we had a situation like that. They were talking about the live case. A guy was involved in a self-defense incident on Thanksgiving, right? And he actually had 3 different programs, and he knew an attorney.
Right.
Well, the problem is it's Thanksgiving weekend. His attorney's out of town for a week, the one he wanted to use. He calls the first person, and they said, we'll get back to you. Called the next person, says, we'll get back to you on Monday. But in the meantime, he's in jail for Thanksgiving weekend.
It's that guy in Vegas, right?
It's some turkey's going to get stuffing when you don't want it. So it's not a good thing. So, CCW said they had a guy out there that night.
Yeah, you don't
And
want to
again,
be in jail over the weekend in Vegas. You know, they'll be doing more than just stuffing the turkey.
that stuffing had sausage in it. That was nice.
Oh God, sorry, a little over the line. My bad. My bad. Yeah, Barry has a good point. You don't want insurance. You want
Right.
defense coverage.
Yeah. So on the there's two things on that. A lot of people think, well, I have homeowners insurance. Well, homeowners insurance will cover you if you have an accident, right? Homeowners doesn't cover you for a purposeful incident. If, again, I'm not an attorney, I don't even play one on TV, but my understanding of the situation is if I am involved in a situation and I claim self-defense, that means I'm admitting to doing the act. I did X. I
Right.
used my hands, I used my feet. In self-defense, I used a firearm, I used a shovel. Whatever I did that in self-defense. I have to admit to that act. Now, your homeowners will not insure you for a willful act. So if you willfully defended yourself, your homeowners gives you no coverage. So that's number one. They will not help you in this case at all. The second thing is to take a self-defense. So to claim self-defense, you're admitting to taking that act. So you're really gambling the whole thing. So if you're saying it was self-defense, that's my plea, and they say, great, here's a check, go find somebody to represent you. Man, you've admitted to it now in a court filing. You know, you're in some deep doo-doo there if you lose. So it's very important to have the best people working for you. And frankly, I bet you'll say the same thing. The quality of the guys there was amazing. You know, Rob
Gary
High
blew me away. Like everyone that works there is either ex-homicide, violent crimes.
Mhm.
They're all cops or lawyers and
or investigators.
I was just blown away. As soon as I got back, I was like, I'm just going to sign up right away. And I went as kind of just, I went as a guest. I really wasn't going to, I don't want to be an affiliate. I'm an affiliate now, but I was like, I'll just.
What's your code?
I don't know. I haven't really pushed it out too much. Hold on. So how long have you been working with CCW Safe? Because that's, I saw you were there and you're from California, so it didn't really click. Like, why is he here? Because California doesn't do this.
Everywhere I go, I get that a lot. Hey, California is their biggest state.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Holy smokes.
We've been advertising the heck out of that, yeah.
Oh, my affiliate link is right here. How about that? I knew I was totally prepared for this. So if you guys want to join or check it out, please click the affiliate link. I'd greatly appreciate it.
And the other part is they don't do price increases. So if you sign up today and they do a price increase next year, it doesn't matter. You're in at this level. So if you're in
I thought it was going to be a lot more expensive. Like I was listening,
they'll raise the price.
I was listening to the whole spiel. I was like, oh man, this is going to be expensive, like a couple $1,000, a couple $100. I was like, oh, I could do this. It's easy. It's peace of mind. I don't have to worry about it.
For you staccato owners, that's chump change.
Put a CCW Safe in the pinned comments. I will. I'll put something in the pinned comments, but it's peace of mind. I'm a big believer in it, and I guess I'll start pushing it. But it was very cool.
Cool. It's not. I just look at it. I mean, because we run ads for them and stuff. I don't feel like I'm pushing it. I mean, it's something that. It's one of those things. If you ever hope to God you never need it, but if you ever have to have it, that is like the best. And I don't want to sound like a salesperson, but that's the best investment you could make, because for the couple $100 a year, you got a couple $1 million of coverage.
And well, that too, and it's the same reason why you have a gun. It's better to not need it and have it than need it.
Get sciatica carrying that thing around than to not have it when you need it. Yeah.
Right. All right, guys. That ends the conversation I had with Phillip Naman about CCW Safe. Knowing that I'm a member of this group really gives me a lot of peace of mind. So there is an affiliate link below. Please click it, check it out. And if you do become a member, it does help the channel a little bit. And we greatly appreciate it. After looking around at all these different programs out there offered for concealed carry, CCW Safe, in my opinion, really is the absolute best. Thank you guys so much for watching this clip. Till next time.